It's your main man, Earl the Grant, Real Talk with the Sports Heads. This is another just spontaneous broadcast. I just want to give you all my thoughts about the Thursday night football game that kicked off week 3 of the NFL. Kansas City Chiefs at the Philadelphia Eagles. If anybody talked to me within the past week and a half, I probably would have told you, if we got on the subject of the Eagles, they're not going to win more than 7 games this year. Okay, let me holler at you real quick, Chip Kelly. When your offense scores quick, your defense gets back on the field fast. When you have a quick 3 and out, your defense is right back on the field even faster. Over the course of a full NFL regular season, your defense is not going to be able to stop opposing defense from getting in the end zone with this type of style. Okay. Now, Chiefs defense held the Eagles to 16 points. Eagles aren't going to win very many games if they're only scoring 16 points a game. I do have to commend the Eagles defense tonight for keeping them into the ball game because I'm still not very high on the defense, but honestly, they played a very good ball game tonight. I'll have to give them that. What did we learn about the Kansas City Chiefs? Anybody who's talked to me about the Chiefs or the state of the AFC West, I told you they're going to be the biggest competition the only competition to the Denver Broncos in the division this year. For one, this team is flooded with Pro Bowlers all over the roster. You bring in Andy Reid, enough said, the team is going to be better. You had the number 1 overall pick. You used it at the right spot. But how about Dontari Poe? This kid looks like he is the real deal. The organization took a lot of flack when they drafted him. I think it was number 11 overall. When they drafted him out of Memphis, he was a combine wonder, and on film he really didn't make the plays that his athleticism and size showed that he can make. But that kid is out there making plays. He's eating up 2 blocks, and at 350 plus, he's getting to the quarterback as a pass rusher. If this kid continues to play like this and improve, this is going to be an outstanding defense. When we look at what they did on the offensive side of the ball, they took the air out of the game. They flattened the ball. And what I mean is they slowed the game down and they were able to play this game at this pace. Hey, guess what, Chip Kelly? When you give NFL coaches a week or 2 weeks to look at film and figure out what you're doing, they're going to find ways to counteract whatever it is you got going on. So it looks like you need to go back to the drawing board. I hope Mike Vick can make it through this season, but when they have to play from behind and they're put in obvious passing situations and teams can tee off, man, Vic was getting knocked around out there. He took a lot of blows similar to Alvarez took in the Mayweather fight. He took a lot of blows. So I hope that the Eagles, they got to figure out a way to keep Mike Vick healthy. I mean, at best, LaShawn McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, Michael Vick, they're going to be great fantasy football options for all my fantasy football people out there. However, those type of numbers don't always translate to wins in the National Football League once everybody gets lined up. So I think this was a very good game. We still have a lot to see about the Kansas City Chiefs. I feel like that since they're playing a last place schedule, theoretically, they're going to have an easier road to obtaining the 12, 13 wins that it's probably going to take to try to wrestle the NFC West away from the Denver Broncos. And when the 2 teams do their home-and-home series within the division, we'll learn a lot more. I think this is a pretty good contest. The passing game, I don't understand what the problem with the pass defense is with Philadelphia on 3rd down. They need to go figure that out. But I got to commend Alex Smith for getting those first downs through the air. I mean, if you want to call him a game manager, you can call him what you want to call him. But he's efficient and he's intelligent and he can make plays in the passing game. Their short yardage 3rd down situations left a lot to be desired. I think it was a 3 3rd and 1s that they didn't convert on at all. And had they made 1 or 2 of those, the game might have not been as close as it was at the end. So I think they'll go and get that together. But, hey, look, Andy Reid, he came in, against his old team, Old City, coached his team up to a victory. It's a pretty good game to start off week 3 in the NFL. Be looking out for me and my main man, Steve the Blade Matthews, as we'll get back to Real Talk with the Sports Head next week. We're just trying to upgrade our equipment. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there about the game. Everybody, you have a good week. Let's see what else the sports world has to bring us.